Hi, I'm here today with my dad, and he's going to teach me how to catch a ball. Oh, I was actually close. I'm going to be asking Dad questions while he teaches me, and this video will end when I finally catch a baseball. How do I hold the ball?
Glove.
Okay, this is a glove.
Glove.
Not a mitt.
You can
I'm
call it a
pretty sure
baseball mitt.
Okay.
You can call it a mitt as
Okay.
well. It's a glove. There's a pocket in here.
Yeah.
That pocket is where you're looking to try to catch the ball. Try not to catch it by your fingers. That could really hurt if it's thrown hard, or by your thumb. That could hurt a lot.
A few moments later.
I'm coming through. Oh no! She caught it with her hand. I can't believe that.
That hurt.
You want to try to keep the glove open,
Okay.
and you're moving the glove to where the ball is. All right, so instead of jabbing at it like this, you just want to graciously kind of move it over.
I'm just scared of it. Okay.
It's going to be a lot harder.
Okay, question number 1. Who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you?
My name is James Long, Jr. I am a child of God. I'm a husband. I'm a father of 3 amazing kids. I have a calling to the ministry to help people that are hurting and find Christ and find grace and peace.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that was bad.
Okay.
I tried to put more power into it.
That's better, but you just closed the glove a little too early. I played baseball from the time I was like 6 years old.
Wow.
Through college, and then, in leagues after that, to step on a baseball field is, pretty cool.
Nostalgic.
Yeah, and I also feel old too.
Yeah.
That looks pretty far. Yeah. It looks pretty far. Nope.
I just keep moving away from it because I'm scared.
Yeah,
so then I can't get the right angle.
That's exactly what you did. You moved away, and then you were trying to keep your glove out here. Uh-oh.
That's disgusting. Bug in my mouth. I think I ate a bug. Okay, I'm good. All right. So what is the story from your life or someone else's life that made an impact on you?
So there's a personal story. I mean, Nana, we had a broken home growing up. She worked like 3 or 4 jobs to put Uncle John and I and Aunt Jen into Christian school. And it was at that Christian school where, I heard about faith in the Lord Jesus Christ, and I came to faith, and then Nana came to faith. It was a ripple effect. John came to faith, grandparents came to faith.
Wow.
And so, I think that story of perseverance through trials, and she never really got discouraged. She never got defeated. She just kept moving forward.
Wow.
She fought through that. So that's one story. Going a little bit further out, one of my favorite books was Tale of Two Cities. And at the end, one of the leads in the book, who had lived not the greatest life, was in love with this woman at the end. And he took the place of her person that she was truly in love with, and he died at the guillotine for her and for him.
Oh, wow.
And he said, it's a far, far better thing that I've ever done, and a far, far better resting place that I ever go to than I've ever known. And so it's those kind of stories of perseverance, like I saw with Nana, and sacrifice that I saw with that man in the Tale of Two Cities. But the ultimate one is the Lord Jesus Christ. His perseverance and his sacrificial life are significant stories in my life.
Yeah, I feel like the most impactful stories are the sacrificial ones, because it just shows ultimate love.
Correct. I got one more.
Okay, yeah.
So there's a woman, her name was Victoria Ravolo. She was at her niece's recital around Thanksgiving, I think it was. And she was driving back that night, and a bunch of kids hours before had stolen a credit card, and they had gone to a bunch of stores and bought up a bunch of things. And one of the things they bought was a 20-pound frozen turkey. And they went up on a bridge. They threw that turkey off at her car. Turkey came through the window, slammed into her windshield, slammed into her steering wheel, broke every bone in her face. She almost died. Almost a year later, when the trial had come, the guy that had thrown the turkey, she pleaded for mercy for him. She said, he's young, he's 18 or 19 years old. I don't want to see his life destroyed. That was after tons of surgery, so much pain.
Mm-hmm.
But the story of her willingness to forgive, not to be bitter, but to be better. And I think that's Nana, same thing, not to be bitter, but better.
How do you think you're doing? I'm losing confidence, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like I can be a pro. I really do believe that, right? Right, yeah.
I actually think she's doing really well.
I'm so triggered right now. I can't. All right, so you're gonna throw it up for me to catch? Oh no! Last time I did this, I got a black eye. Okay, come on. No! I really want to do it.
Nice throw. Nice
Thank you.
throw.
What is one piece of advice that you would give someone who went through a similar experience as you?
I would say, don't let bitterness or hardship define you. I think that God can use those dark days. He can use those periods of suffering and those periods of trial to change you and then to use you in many ways. And so I've got this phrase that I like using, live by his grace and live for his glory. And so that if I can remind myself that God's grace overpowers the greatest struggles in my life, and that he can use that to change me and then use me to help others, to live for his glory, I think that's what I would tell people. This is temporary. This life is temporary. And I would take them to like 2 Corinthians chapter 4, where it says the outward nature is wasting away, but our inward nature is being renewed day by day. And Paul called the suffering that he went through light and momentary. And so if we can think of that in comparison to eternity, then the struggles we go through are temporary, and they're easier to bear up when we deal with that way.
That's good advice. Good advice.
Well, cool.
All right. Redemption!
Good job. Great
Thank
job.
you so much for doing this with me.
You did
Thank
a
you
great
for
job.
answering my questions.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel better. I feel like I'm better at baseball now because of you.
Well,
Because you're a pro. Oh yeah, talk about how you're a pro.
I'm not a pro.
He's a pro.
Stop.
He played baseball many years, and you did amazing. You were great.
That was
wish
a
I saw it. I
long
didn't see it.
time ago.